Hey guys, Joanna coming in. Got another battle replay for you here on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for coming to hang out with me again. And welcome back to Bertigala. Of course, I made mention of Bertigala yesterday. And so here we are once again. We do have a 3v3 siege battle here, though. So let's quickly get into the armies. We have a Nervii on defense, being commanded by Venvis, Gentrix, I think. Then we have Boii being commanded by Raduku. And then finally a Macedon being commanded by Larry. And I see, yeah, Nervii's come outside over here. Got that noble horse making his way outside of the settlement. Then over here for the attackers, first we'll take a look at Epirus being commanded by I Like Milk. And he has 5 Illyrian levies, 3 Samnite warriors, 3 Italian swordsmen, 2 Thoreo spears, 1 royal peltast. His general is a Hellenic royal guard. He also has 3 Cretan archers, 1 Rhodian slinger, and a giant ballista. Then in the center here, we do have a Massilia being commanded by Skunky Nuggets. I think I wrote that down right. And he has 7 units of Thorax swordsmen, 5 axe warriors, 3 Massilian Thoreo spears. General is a Massilian hoplite. He also has 3 units of the Gallic Hunters and 1 Peltast. This is Gallic Hunters right there. And then finally over here we do have a Colchis being commanded by Reaper King. And he has 7 Colchian nobles, 3 hillmen, 1 Cartly axeman, 1 Eastern spearman. His general is a Hippeus lancer. He also has 3 Eastern archers, 1 Eastern slinger, and also a giant ballista. You can see that they are taking out the attackers, easily taking out some of these frontline artillery pieces there, the wall artillery for the attackers. We got shots coming over here. He's firing at the general. Are you firing at the general? Bowie? What are you doing? But all right, there you go. Army comps out of the way, guys. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this replay. I'm pretty sure we're going to. It's probably going to be a really, really good one. But yeah, make sure to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. But let's dive on into here. All right, guys. So here we are, moving a little bit forward into the replay, and Nervii has actually sent out a bunch. He's got all 4 of his Gallic Hunters over here, the guerrilla deployed Gallic Hunters, obviously. He did have a guerrilla swordsman there. He's sending out some more Celtic warriors here as well, and sending his, oh god, that's dangerous. Do not do that. Send your general back. Noble horse general, do not leave him out there like that. He will die. He's going to get shot, but oh no! Nervii! No. Nope, the general's pulling away. He is pulling away. He doesn't want to get the javelins. Yep. Wow, look at that. 3 guerrilla swords. I only saw 1. So 3 more guerrilla swordsmen showing up from the fog of war, as they call it. And the artillery here, Bowie is still firing away. He's got 7 kills so far, firing into the blob in the forest here. I think he clipped some of the general unit. Actually, he did. He's got 3 kills off the general. Interesting. Very, very good. Very, 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 very good. All right, so sorry about that. I had a little bit of a crash on the replay there very early on into the replay, so that kind of sucks, but I'm pretty much back to where we were. The Gallic Hunters and the Guerrilla Swords over on this side. Still have the Noble Horse General. He's kind of just rumbling around, still pulling back away from there. And the Celtic Warriors looks like maybe they're heading back to get inside the settlement. Now, back over here, I did notice it. I'm sorry, I missed it at the beginning there. One of the Eastern archers came over here for Colchis. I believe it's that one, yes. So he took a lot of losses trying to get rid of this ballista, but unfortunately he was not able to kill it. But that Eastern spearman unit that came over here was able to take out this tower. So it's kind of a normal thing, and he's going to be able to have a much easier time getting inside, not having to get shot down. He also was able to use, being the Colchis player, he was also able to use his giant ballista there to knock down this breach point. It's pretty standard breach point. Pretty much everybody in the world of playing Rome 2, as long as you bring a giant ballista for Bertigala, is pretty much the shot that everybody does. It's usually, like I said, it's usually either this one or this one, but more than likely, it's this breach point right there. So, all right, Epirus now moving forward out of the woods. He's actually bringing his ballista crew over to, I'm going to guess he's going to bring it over to Colchis, since Colchis is going to have a wide open volley. And with no more wall artillery that they really have to worry about, Nervii still has one way back over there. Bowie has fired a lot. Oh, wait. Speaking of Bowie now sending out his Celtic warriors. Okay. So we have like a mini 2-force coming out here. Sally out, I guess. Little baby units. I mean, we have all the guerrillas that are over here, the hunter and the Gallic hunters and the guerrilla swordsmen. Don't know where the noble horse went to. He probably dipped back around over here as well. But Bowie joining the sally out. I guess I'll feel comfortable saying it that way. Bowie joining the sally out, and now we have the mighty Eastern Spearmen making their way inside, and they're going to be taking on the brutal militia hoplites of Macedon. This is going to be... That's going to be a funny fight, but wait a second. We got some Threo spears making their way over here. They're going to take advantage of this fight. I think they're going to take advantage of this fight. Hillman. Oh, wait, no. We got a Hillman over here. Hillman facing... No, they're not. No, they're not. They're brave. They don't care if they get shot in the side with the javelins. That'd be pointless to use the javelins on Hillman. Plus, oh, he's going to use them. Wow. I don't think I would have done that. I really don't think I would have done that. I think I would have just stayed there. I mean, with the Gallic hunters right here for Massilia, kind of just hanging out right there. Oh, no, they are going to fire. Going to fire in here and clipping that. Wow. 15 kills. Very well done there by the Gallic hunters. Solid job. Over here, yeah, he's just moving closer. He's got the arrow tower wall thing that people do now. Starting to fill up over here. I don't know. Maybe he's going to land them. I don't know. But he is kind of posturing up over here. I guess that's the safe way to say it. Massilia starting to move up some more of the towers. All of this out here, they're not really doing anything with it. They're just kind of sitting here. There's no pressure. They are giving absolutely no pressure to the attackers. So I mean, this really isn't necessary. I would honestly go back inside. There's no point in being out here. There's really no point in being out here. Okay, so Colchis apparently was really threatened by an artillery piece that had no ammo. I'm just joking. I don't know. Oh, look at this. What the heck?
It's me!
Was that the Eastern archers that were over here? Oh, no. Oh, look at that. The tower wall not working. Colchian nobles getting shot by some mercenary Cretan archers there, volleying right over the top of the tower. A lot of the arrows hit right there, but they are still landing home. They are still landing shots. They killed, 3 hillmen, but they are still getting kills. And now he's going to start pulling away from here. So basically, all this player needs to do is start firing in this direction on all these hillmen and whoever else, Colchian nobles that are coming down off the towers. And if they go past the edge of that tower, they are definitely going to get shot. Definitely going to get shot. Eastern spearmen, hillmen, making their way forward. I lost control of a hillman somewhere, or... No, that's the Threo spears there. So an Eastern Spearman has disappeared. You can see Colchis has moved up his other two of his other units, I should say, of Eastern Archers firing away. But unfortunately, this unit is not really able to get a whole lot of good shots off. As you can see, all of the units running through them and now running through the second. So he's really not getting the greatest amount of shots off that he probably could had he not run his troops right back on through his own men. But hey, he had to do what he had to do to try and get his men off the tower safely so they didn't get shot in the back. We have a lot of militia hoplites over here, I'm noticing, but there are a decent amount of Threo spears here also. Some more Bowie Celtic warriors there. I think I saw just a ton of Celtic warriors. We got some naked warriors over there as well for Bowie. Interesting. Yeah, they kind of... I feel like they kind of moved a little bit forward, but not really, again, nothing threatening. Not really putting any urgency on the attackers, allowing the attackers to pretty much just form up and do what they want. Okay, Eastern Archers have moved forward. 18 kills there, 9 kills there. We have another unit over here with 14. So a couple good kills, let's not forget, he does have a Peltast somewhere. Where did that Peltast go? Oh, not a Peltast, sorry, Slinger. He's got a Slinger somewhere. Eastern Archers. Yeah, he definitely has a Slinger somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Okay, he's brought his Slinger over here to fire at anything that makes its way forward. Again, honestly, defenders, I would just go back inside. You've kind of lost track of the, the element of surprise a long time ago. So I would go back inside, in all seriousness. Look at Epirus. Look at Epirus having just such a wide... Wow, that is holding up a lot of troops. I mean, they're garbage. They're holding up a lot of Illyrian levies, but still... That is a lot of frontline troops that they could have used to get inside this settlement already. The attackers taking a very long time because, I guess, because of that... hold on. There they are. The Nervii Gallic Hunters have made their way all the way over here now. I'm not sure what they're going to fire at. But attack has begun inside the settlement. We have some axe warriors charging into the Nervii Celtic warriors as the front line. So Massilia and Nervii already beginning the battle inside the settlement at least. I kind of want to get back outside, see what's going on with these Galax. They are falling away as, okay, so Massilia is bringing over his Galax, and wow, look at this overload of ranged units making their way over here for the attackers. Slinger, 3 units of Gallic Hunters, and all 3 units of Cretan Archers making their way over here. We still have the Peltast there. That's not a good sign. Eastern Archers getting taken out. They have a ton of ammo. Wow. Only 39 kills. They have been routed off of the battlefield. More than likely will come back, though. Oh, no, they're still getting shot. They are still getting shot. Who is that? Is that Macedon? It is Macedon. Macedon forcing away. I think he's taking some shots at the general now. But he's basically, I think he was basically just firing at the Eastern Archers, trying to get them out of there. Another Eastern Archer has moved forward, but they have taken significant losses as well. I don't remember. That might have been the one that got hit by the Macedon artillery as they were trying to take out the artillery, which unfortunately they failed in doing. But we have Colchian nobles inside the settlement now, forming up into that hoplite wall, getting into militia hoplites. Militia hoplites are not going to last. Militia hoplites are not going to win that fight at all. Illyrian levies, okay, so we do have some Illyrian levies inside. Thereo spears right here, 20 kills. Probably should have held their javelins to get the volleys right in there into these Colchian nobles. Would have been a much better shot to do there for sure. But front line for the attackers still holding on for the moment, but I mean, these are axes trying to take on swords. Most of the time, swords beat axes most of the time, but we have some thorax in here now. Massilia's got a little bit of a break here, a little bit of an opportunity. Cretan's archer, oh, look at this. Yeah, see, you guys want to spread these guys out. These Thereo spears, first off, get the fire at will off on them. They're throwing away at units that are broken. Firing, oh, actually, they're throwing really far in here. They might actually be killing some of their own men. Yeah, definitely want to turn off fire at will for your javelins. Big, look at this, more troops showing up. Got the guerrilla swords over here now. Slingers firing. I mean, I don't know why the Gallic Hunters aren't just absolutely wrecking that Eastern Slinger. There's 4 of them. 11, 8, 9, and 0. Yeah, I really have no idea why they're not blasting away and just absolutely straight up murdering that Eastern Slinger. But he's got 8 kills so far. Not terrible, not great. But yeah, you can see right there again, Celtic Warriors coming up and easily dispatching the Axe Warriors, pressing them back, pressing the attackers back towards the wall again here. As far as Massilia is concerned, they are getting pushed back. Celtic Warriors of Boii now taking the front line, taking that initiative to punch a hole in that initial front line from the attackers. But here we go. Thorax swords are making their way back up again, getting into a tussle with some of these Boii Celtic Warriors. Nice flank charge there. Wow, that was a really good flanking charge right there. Colchis trying desperately now, start to make his way forward. Kind of missing out on an opportunity right there. He is going to be able to get in here, though, if he attacks. If he attacks, he's going to get in there and be able to hopefully get some good shots there, or at least maybe some good kills. I know it's only a Hillman, but he does have the javelins to still throw. He's only got 5 kills, so he definitely has murder 6 left to go. The Cretan Archers here getting some good volleys now, 70, 60, and 62. Wow, murdering. So right now, the Cretan Archers of Epirus are putting in some serious work. Serious work. We actually have 1 Eastern Archer there with 82 kills. The other one looks like he came back. He's down to 39 men, though. The Slingers, 10 kills. They look like they're completely fine. And this Eastern Archer unit have taken some losses. Again, I'm not sure what Nervii is doing, why he's not just commanding over here. He's got 4 Gallic Hunters. I mean, if nothing else, guys, honestly, just go back inside. There's no point being out here. There's really no point being out here. But all right, let's get over here, see how Colchis is doing. I mean, he's got a lot of heavy infantry, the heavy spear infantry. Colchian nobles are pretty well known to be pretty solid in at least choke point fights. They are pretty good. I'm not sure, was he trying to maybe rear charge that? Not sure if he was maybe going to try and rear charge that Thereo spear, but he is taking the initiative now. Colchis finally taking the initiative on his own side to move forward here, chasing away some Rhodian Slingers. Rodian Slingers absolutely went the wrong way. They should have gone this way, allowed those Thoreo Spears to cut these Kokian Nobles off, because now it's only pretty much a matter of time before these Rodians get around over here. Kokis is probably eventually going to break through. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. He's not fighting very strong infantry compared to the Kartleys and the Kokian Nobles that he has over here. He's actually not just hit a little gap right there with another one of his Hillmen. Fortunately, going to get stopped up, though, so he's not really going to be able to get past. Probably looking for maybe trying to get one of these just to be able to break this Thoreo Spear down. Let's see how Massilia is doing. Massilia is still doing pretty well in the center. We do have a Hillman there for Kokis in the middle here. But looks like they are starting to get surrounded again. Celtic Warriors coming in. We got the Galax still outside. We got, Celtic Bowmen inside, but oh no. Celtic Bowmen, pay attention. Oh no, those are Levy Freeman broken, but we do have a Thorax Swordsman that have made their way through. Oh, they're fighting an Oathsworn. Ooh, there's an Oathsworn this early in the fight. Ooh, Bowie, you are wanting to cause murder. You are wanting to cause murder. That is humongous. Absolutely humongous. We have, oh, that's the, Eastern Slinger's firing. Okay, I was wondering what was firing there. I didn't see that line all the way across there. The Celtic Warriors starting to take some damage. Again, this is really not needed any longer. Just go back inside. Really just go back inside. They are getting some shots in onto these Axe Warriors, though. I mean, with the Oathsworn right there, I don't really see the purpose in firing at the Axe Warriors because the Oathsworn's going to win that fight. I'm not seeing any replacement infantry. Oh, wait, hold on. We got some Fierce Swords now starting to make their way up. Axe Warriors back there. No Sword Followers yet. Not seeing any Sword Followers yet. We have the Noble Horse General for Nervii still over here as well. But yeah, guys, in all seriousness, like, there's nothing. I don't see anything defending here. This is wide open. We have some Fierce Swords coming over finally, but this is wide open. What is this? Is that a Scorpion? Bowie, I brought a Scorpion also? Oh boy, he's got 36 kills, 37 kills. Firing over here. What's he firing at? Kokian Nobles? Not a bad target. Definitely not a bad target to try and get rid of. But back over on this side, Mastodon still holding up. The Nervii Celtic that was over here, charging forward. They've actually surrounded this Kokian Noble. So it's kind of, yeah, no, he's going to break through. They are going to be able to break through. Once this Thoreo Spear falls down, which is going to be very soon, this Italian Swordsman will be able to move. Kokian Nobles will be able to just turn around if they want and just smash that Celtic Warrior out of here, because I do believe, yeah, they have, just totally blank, yeah, expert charge defense. Let's see how we're looking back here in the middle. We have some Macedonian Thorax Swordsmen trying to hold the gap for the moment, but I think this Hillman just got a big rear charge, breaking down the line. So again, here we go. Attackers on the move. We have a Hillman unit charging forward, trying desperately to catch up to these Celtic Bowmen, but thankfully Macedon with his Thorax Swordsman getting in the way and stopping that attack from the Hillman. Actually just routed that unit of Hillman. Here we go. We got a little bit of a fallback. Yep, the Scorpion, unfortunately, crew left out there for way too long. The Eastern Archers zoomed in, or zeroed in, I should say. Zeroed in on that Scorpion. So now the Scorpion is being left down here with only 45 kills. That is definitely rough. Usually you want to try and keep your Scorpion up here unless you have a really dominant position down here for the defense of Bertigala. You really don't want to bring any sort of Scorpions or anything down here because they can easily just be clipped off just like they were. And now the Scorpion is being left out over here. Kolkis is just going to babysit that Scorpion, not allow the defenders to be able to get it back. So that is a pretty big loss. Only 520 or 560. I think it's 520 for the ground Scorpion for the defense. But yeah, also, I mean, he did also have a giant ballista, a bastion ballista over here as well. So I'm not sure what the rules were, if there were actually any rules to play for, but maybe there were, maybe they weren't. I don't know. I wasn't involved in this game. But all right, here we go. Gallic Hunter's still outside over here. 30 kills, 45, 42, and 28. Trying to fire in here. I mean, these are kills that they could definitely get. Oh, no! Look at this! Nervii getting around the corner. Oh, wow. The attacker's not really paying attention over here. Kokis is going to lose Eastern Archers and 2 Eastern Archers. Wow, well done there by Nervii getting around the corner. He's going to... Oh, no, why? Stop, keep following the Archers. All right, he broke one of them. Keep following the Archers, dude. He's got 50 kills. I mean, he got rid of one of them, but... God. Oathsworn just going. 286 kills. Almost 300 kills already, guys. he is moving forward. He is living large. He's trying to take as many kills as possible. Now, yeah, again, this here, I mean, they got a little bit of a good move there, but the attackers are absolutely ready for them now. They're going to focus on this area. They're going to keep an eye over on this side. Now, I don't know where the Noble Horse General went for Nervii. I don't see anything saying that his general died, so I don't know exactly where he is. I do see the Hippeus Lancer General, though, charging in there, and he's going to get around the corner, and there's nothing there. Yep, Kokus taking command of the settlement, finally getting a move on here. The Rhodian Slingers and Celtic Bowmen trying desperately to run away. We have some Oathsworn that are making their way over here. They should be able to stop. Never mind. Never mind. Unfortunately, see, yeah, this really played against the attackers. All of that infantry out there is now allowing the Hippeus Lancer General to just come forward and get a ton of kills. He's got 100 kills so far. He's only lost 3 men, and he is desperately, and oh, he almost shot himself, or his ally almost shot him. That would have been funny. But yeah, the Cretan Archers finally getting back towards the defensive line. We do have the Rhodian Slingers there, but oh boy, Celtic Bowmen. Celtic Bowmen getting a fire. Got Oathsworn getting in the way. That general is a little clogged up. Do not get in shield wall, because he's going to be able to just come right around you here. Oh, the general got shot. His own ally, Empress, killing some of his own allies' general. That's funny. That is funny. I was kind of waiting for it to happen. I honestly was kind of waiting for it to happen. But all right, the Hippeus Lancers kind of trapped here. I mean, if they wanted to, they could send one of their Thorax down over here. But he's going to try and charge again into a moving Thorax, knocking a bunch of them down. Maybe this Oathsworn still has javelins. Oh, nope, never mind. They didn't have the chance to throw them. Did not have the chance to throw him, and while that is going on, Kokus is still making his way forward. Empress continuing to make their way forward. Folly's now coming in. Empress killing the right guys now. He's killing the Oathsworn from the enemy instead of hitting his allies general. I'm making jokes, people. Calm down. It's nothing serious. It's not that serious. But yeah, the Kokus general is going to be able to get out of there. 187 kills. Very well done by them. Very, very well done by him. Unfortunately, again, for Nervii, Boii, I'm not seeing any sword followers. So I'm not really sure. Maybe he's got more Oathsworn sitting back here. But there is an advance here. We have a bunch of Celtic warriors charging into the Illyrian levies. I think we have some Italian swordsmen here as well. Yes, Italian swordsmen there. Believe the Samnite, I was going to say that. I thought the Samnites weren't really even involved. The Cretan archers still have a decent amount of ammunition as well. And that Rhodian slinger. But here we go. More Nervii coming out of the woods. We got Guerrilla Swordsmen. 4 more units coming out of the woods. Nice javelin volley into the Italians there. The Celtic warriors should not have very much of a problem against their Illyrian levies. Really shouldn't have a problem to be able to get through them. But, oh, look at this. Companion Cav, the Macedon general out here now. Oh, boy. Oh, there's the noble. Oh, God. Guys, this is moving. I don't know where he'd go that way. Get these archers. You want to get these archers. If not get the archers, definitely get the Rhodian slingers. Oh, no. Macedon general. Took some losses. What do you got? 8, 9? Not bad. No. Don't go after the ballista. Do not go after that ballista. Too close. Oh, he's going to go for the ballista. He's going to get caught out. The Macedon general is going to get locked in. That's rough. Hellenic Royal Cav's going to stop him in there, and then we're going to have the Royal Peltast come in there and get him as well. Second wind hit on the companion cavalry general. I'm not sure. Was he tired? Was he really that tired? But yep, there comes Nervii. I mean, they are surrounding Epirus, but they're really not killing the important stuff. They're killing a bunch. I mean, Thereo spears can be useful, obviously, but the Cretan archers and the Rhodian slingers pretty much getting away here. That is unfortunate, but hold on, never mind. Macedon's going to catch the Rhodians. Okay. So, I mean, it's something. It's not going to be as much as they wanted it to be, but they're catching the Rhodian slingers, so it's something that the attackers can, or the defenders can say, at least the Saliaus did something. I mean, they killed a bunch of levies and some Thereo spears, so nothing really that crazy. Unfortunately, the Macedon general here down to a little bit higher than half strength. He was unfortunately not able to break over 100 kills just yet. But back inside the settlement, look at this. The Kokian Noble General. Kokian Noble. Sorry, the Hippias Lancer General, the Kokus General, still was rumbling around in the streets here. He's only got 7 more kills from the last time I saw him, I think. Maybe not. Oh, he's about to have so many kills. And again, this is all from the defenders not having anything back here. Nothing in here, and now he's going to get locked out. He's going to get locked out. All these Galax are going to run out here. They're going to send over a Kokian Noble. They're going to neutralize the gate, and oh my god, Nervii. Nervii, Nervii, Nervii. Oh wait, never mind. He's sending his general through the... Yeah, he's down to 24 now. Did his general die? Wow, luckily. Luckily, somehow this general didn't die. That's crazy. How did this general not die yet? He's still getting shot. Yeah, they need to get inside. The Noble Horse desperately trying to... There we go. He's going to blast his way through the gate. What are we looking at here? Beating up Kokian Nobles. Oh, I would have charged them. I would have absolutely... Yeah, I was going to say, I would have absolutely charged them. Coming back inside. It's neutralized for the moment. But these Kokian Nobles should die as long as they keep the general there and allow them to continue fighting them. Oh, the Kokus General down to 6. I guess he sacrificed his general. That is, I mean, it's something. He sacrificed his general. Noble Horse still making his way around. Very, very strong still. 67 men left in that unit. They're going to come back, double back, and get into these Kokian Nobles again. Sorry, what do we have here? Oh my god, look at the attackers. Why are they just standing here? Just move forward. Just go. Massilia. Just charge forward, bud. I mean, there's an Osworn there. This is all ranged. Kokus, start moving forward. I'm not sure what they're waiting for, but they are definitely waiting for something. The defenders, I'm sorry, the attackers, now basically the defenders. The attackers have not locked this gate yet. And the Gallic Hunter's outside getting some really good shots, blasting away, getting rid of a Kokian Noble there. Second Kokian Noble making his way over here. He is starting to get littered with shots. Look at the Kokus General, the Hippias Lancer General, still coming over here and trying to fight. Yeah, he's dead. I was going to say, there was not much he was really going to be able to do. Now, yeah, he needs to get over here. He's got to get a good, solid rear charge in onto this Kokian Noble and get this thing out of here. Really got to kill this. But look at Kokus. Look at Kokus with his little arrow dodging game. Yep, doing his thing. Doing his thing. They're facing the wrong way, though. So, yeah, they were in hoplite formation, but they really weren't in hoplite formation because they were facing the wrong way. Gallic Hunter's still firing in. Guys, I think this might be done. I really think this might be over already. Balanced powers in favor of the attackers. But look at how much of Nervii is still outside. Boei is still outside. Empress is just going to block the breach point. I mean, they could try and use the towers. They could definitely use the attackers' towers. There we go. Towers to get back inside, but it just doesn't look like that's what's going to happen here. They're going to start burning the gate. Going to another big charge in onto this Kokian. Oh my god, what a railroad that was. General up to 53 kills. He is getting shot though. Stop firing. You're shooting your own general. The Kokus player is probably laughing. He's probably laughing right there. That is very unfortunate that they're still firing at their own general. They were at 36, they're down to 25, 24 now. I mean, the arrow towers here are firing, but yeah, that is definitely rough to see. Not sure. Maybe these defenders are newer players. I don't know. I mean, the sally out over on this side. I'm not saying anything bad about the sally out over here because sometimes you can do that. Sometimes you can catch them out. You know, if you move fast enough. But the amount that just stood here and then they moved forward to here. And they just stood there, and they just stood there. There was no aggression. There was no aggression from the defenders. I mean, now there's aggression. We got the Osworn General just breaking on through, busting through a Thorax Swordsman, getting into the next Thorax Swordsman. I think he's just trying to get kills, because now he's allowed Thorax. Yeah, this is over, guys. There's really no way for the defenders. We'll fast forward a little bit. There's just the Osworn General here. It's just a bunch of range. There's a bunch of ranged over here. And again, Boei, I didn't see any sword followers. I saw 2 Oathsworn, maybe 3 Oathsworn, and a ton of Celtic Warriors there. Look at Nervii. Nervii outside just running around. That is really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I mean, there's a time and place for sally outs. There's a time and place for late sally outs and various things like that. But very unfortunate that the defenders kind of just put all their eggs in one basket over here. Because yeah, Empress is just. I mean, Empress is doing what he's supposed to do. 235 kills with a Sam Knight. Look at all this. This is what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 units of Guerrilla Swords outside. All 4 units of the Gallic Hunters outside. That is rough. Definitely very rough. What did we find over here? Oh, he's still chasing the Celtic Bowman. They have 120 kills, though. I think they're just going to charge into the Thorax. We have a general that just died. Was that the Bowie Eye general? Yeah, that's going to be the end, guys. I know there's still 2.5 minutes left. They have captured the town center, so is this just going to be a countdown victory, I guess? I guess this is just, that's what it's going to be. Yeah. That was very unfortunate. I was kind of thinking this battle was going to be a lot better. Really thought this battle was going to be a lot better than this. I mean, it wasn't a bad battle. This definitely showed what defenders can do sometimes that will mess up the defense. But yeah, Nervii now just retreating into the woods over there. I mean, here's another point. If you're not going to fight anymore, just concede. Just leave. Just leave. There's no point in continuing this on. Thorax Swords, I don't even know where they came from. But yeah, there you go. So I have a little error here, but I'm just going to go through the army comps anyway. So we had I Like Milk. Oh, I can't, unfortunately. He had 1,810 kills. Skunky Nuggets coming in, or Nuglets, I guess, with 1,821. Reaper King, 2,724 kills. I mean, he did very well. Then we had Venvis here with Nervii, 1637. Radiku here, 2,448. And then Larry coming in with 1,047. So Reaper King, as General, did very well. Colchian Nobles. I mean, Colchian Nobles can do very well. So, I mean, it's kind of, but there wasn't a lot of opposition inside the settlement with Nervii and Boii sending out as much as they did. There was basically, I think Nervii's entire army was outside, and there was, I'm going to say, at least half of the Boii force out there. But all right, guys, that is going to be the end. That's where I'm going to leave it because I can't show army comps because I have this little virtual whatever error, this null error. But that is going to be the end. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to drop some comments. Obviously, I want to know what you guys thought. Leave some likes, share the video, and, of course, subscribe to the channel. But have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.